Ladies and gents, this is your personal virus and it is a pleasure for me to welcome you back to the second episode of our map making series of Stranded Deep. Look at what I did off camera. Oh yeah, that was quite a lot of work there. I placed down these cliffs all around our crater. Let's maybe call it a crater because yeah, just a few cliffs we had, not enough, not good. And for today, I hope I can finish off this island so I can put it up for download for you guys in case you like it. And to do so, we will start by making our entrance better. The little underwater cave entrance, which is the main feature of this map. We have the problem that the cliffs don't have a bottom. There's nothing animated there, so you can just look through them, which is kind of weird. So placing down some rocks basically fixes this problem already. Also, I did not like that you could see the shipwreck there. I mean, I liked that, but the shipwreck has some floaty water animations and that just doesn't make any sense. There, right? Right. So that's gone now. Also this spot here, white plain. Let's get some rocks in place. I really like using these rocks. I don't know. I think the rock textures are really cool. I like them a lot. Oop, deleted an object. This is my favorite rock there. The, I can't read how it's called. This one, you know, you should know. All right, now our cave is really cavey. All we have to do is give the cliff back there. Oh wow, look at that. A bottom part. It's not that easy to maneuver around with the camera. Oh yeah, there I found this spot. And I was thinking about changing it, removing it, but then I decided we'll keep it in case anyone wants to go there. So yeah, camera controls, not really my most favorite thing in the world, but it's alpha, right? They're improving it, I would assume. So far they've improved pretty much everything, and that in a really amazing way. I so love this game. So there we go. I think that's a pretty nice entrance now. Oh man, we are flying all over the place like crazy. So what we will do now is add a few more cliffs, just so that it doesn't look like, you know, like a drawn line and a bit more natural. It's not really easy. I don't want to spam the map with objects because I'm kind of scared it might cause lag to have super many objects there. So I'm trying to keep it low while also trying to make it look good and natural. We'll see. One step at a time, one thing tried out at a time. So turning them, twisting them around, moving them, not that bad, but it is time consuming. And as you guys might know, I've mentioned it in a couple of videos and you might be tired of hearing me saying it. I am super busy at the moment. It's getting Christmas time, which means at work all the people want to go on holidays, which means we have to get everything fail safe. Is that how you say it? And if you don't know, I'm working as a software developer, and getting a software 100% fail-safe is like, it's impossible. So we are trying to, oh yeah, I wanted to get things in there, but it's the end of the world. Little advice for you, don't build close to the end of the world. It's not good. But as I was saying, software 100% fail-proof. Nah, it's not really a thing that exists in this world. No, maybe with tiny scripts and stuff, but not with actual big programs. So yeah, even more work than usual. And on top of that, I'm making an additional degree, which I've mentioned a couple of times, and maybe you're like, oh yeah, we know that, stop bragging. And I'm not bragging. I hope you know that. I'm just trying to let you guys know why there's been a lack of videos on my channel. And so that you don't think, hey, he's just lazy. I mean, I admit it. I am a bit lazy, naturally. And I'm sorry. But the YouTube stuff, that is so much fun for me. especially when episodes are received so well as the stranded ones. You guys really seem to love my stranded stuff, so I definitely want to keep it going, and I want to keep it going frequently and more frequently. Yeah, English sometimes. What? I can always excuse myself for being German. So what do you think of these cliffs there? I wanted to have some coming out a bit further, and yep, they are hollow beneath, so we need some rocks. What you might be able to see is that next to the rotating item, there in the top right corner, there is moving and rotating, and next to that is a resizing icon. So I am actually hoping that we will be able to resize objects in the future. That would be quite cool. Doesn't make sense for all the objects, like you would not really want a super giant, or maybe a tiny ship would be cool, but a super giant one would kind of be out of place. But it's exciting to think that you could make these cliffs even bigger. Oh, I like that. But for now we have to work with what we got. That's English. Work with what we got. So what do you think? I quite like that. And we're almost done with adding in more cliff items here. And then we have to do some terraforming to reshape everything. And as I know by now already, I thought, okay, so I've made a mistake with the shape of the island by putting it too close to the edge of the wall there. So I thought, okay, then I just start placing down the cliffs in a way that is possible, and then I start to terraform. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. If you want my advice, don't do it this way around. Just plan your island more in the center of the map that you've got, because yeah, you'll see later on lowering the terrain. That works pretty well there, right? But raising it up again, that really doesn't work out so well. Yeah, we will see that in a minute. I wanted to see how it looks if we make it really, really steep and going right into the water. Oh, I just realized now that there is, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's on the left edge of the screen now, that kind of hole in the sand, you know? I'll have to fix that. I will do a bit more tweaking off camera before putting the map ready and up for download. Yeah, I guess so. The advantage with reworking the terrain there like that is that it goes a bit more bumpy and it looks a bit more natural. I like that a lot. Overall, I'm not sure, maybe 5 hours of work went into that map so far, and I'm sure there are people out there who could do it faster, more efficiently, and still better. But I'm just me. I can only do what I can, and I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can. Nah, it's okay. It's great fun, and things that are fun, I don't mind doing over and over again. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, I'm setting terrain level to that level. Well, great English. Just so we have a little ledge there. I'm not really sure what I would want it for, but we're having it there. The island should, cliffs all the way around would be a bit boring, so every now and then a little raised area like that, it's nice. It adds variety and interest, and it's good. And we like good things. Good things are good. Oh. Now we're getting to the part where things are way off. I could modify the terrain there, but I can't place any items there. So yeah, we have to rework a lot there. But oh well, you learn by that, right? I think I even said in the first episode that I'm not sure if it's a smart move to build so close to the world border. Well, now we know that it was not. But as I said, we learn. And I think now you can see what I mean when I say it's difficult to raise the terrain. It's not too bad from this side, but once we go and do it from the inside, which we will have to do because else you'll have one side that looks good and one side that is not good, and that's not good, right? But yeah, you'll see, like this part right there, not good. So you have to undo it and you redo it and you're like, that's exactly the way I just had it, and it's still not good. Yeah. So definitely you want to do your terraforming first and then placing your objects. It's the way to go, I believe. But yeah, as I said, learning. Life is learning, and learning is good, even though I don't like it. I'm not really the type who enjoys learning stuff. Ooh. Do I place a rock there? Oh yeah, thank you, because I was just about to say, hey, that looks horrible. But luckily, post-production me is the same as pre-production me? I don't know. To make a proper sentence out of that, the guy playing the game there has the same thoughts as the guy speaking right now, because they are the same person. And that was maybe totally unnecessary to mention, but now you know, right? Right. Oh, I think we're almost done here. Pretty nice. What I also wanted to do in this video is add more vegetation, so the island looks nicer, and I think we will also rework the lake and is it a pond? Is it a, how do you call that? The thing in the back. The little pond. We will rework that a little bit. Oh my god, camera controls. Yep. Oh yeah, but this doesn't look good. I want to be able to get up there and build up there, so I don't want it super steep. I think that should be good enough to build some structures up there. It would be cool to kind of have something like a tower there and up there as well, to kind of, I don't know, make it look like a pirate base maybe. I love pirate stuff. I'm a large fan of One Piece, actually. Now you know. So right there I tried to lower the terrain a bit, but then it got all wonky, and I tried to smoothen it out and it still was wonky, and then I was like, yeah, okay, be that way if you want to. And now comes the part that really gave me a headache. This isn't... it goes rather smoothly there, but it's getting worse. There's one part that I still don't have the way that I wanted, and I'll do that off camera, because I thought if I try and play around with that in the video forever and ever now, like how much more boring could it get? I already feel that this is kinda boring, and I really hope it's not for you guys. Yeah, here's that part. Please let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you would like to see for the building, and what kind of stuff you think is stuff where you say, hey, do that without us, okay? We don't have to see that. Just do it and show us the progress. If you want to see everything, that's okay. I'm not showing you everything here. I placed all these objects off camera because I really thought that was super redundant and no one wants to see this for, not sure, it took me about an hour, I believe, and even if I speed it up, it would still be 20 minutes at least, else the video would be super shaky and jumpy, and nah. It's a video style that I haven't done before, like recording myself doing something and doing post commentary. So yeah, I'm trying, I'm learning. I'm not sure if it's good, but I hope so. And yeah, we're learning together here. It can only get better. What I'm doing now is removing most of the sand. I only want it around the little river we have there. And I'm using the set terrain basically just because I want this sort of terrain the most, because it has the most vegetation on it and it just looks the best in my opinion. That does leave us with a very, not necessarily plain, but everything is the same level. But I find that easier to fix than just going around and making it bumpy right off the bat. You know what I mean? So I rather have me a clean canvas and then just go in with different brushes then trying to make it look perfect right off the... I just used the term right off the bat. What equivalence do we have? Right off the get-go? Do you say that? So here we have the brushes anyways. I tried this one. Nah, not really liking it too much, so I did not use it too much. This one is kind of cooler. And you really have to be careful with these though, because they tend to go super crazy, super quickly. So even though it doesn't look like much happened there, I still went in with the smoothing tool afterwards. Just because, from what I can tell so far, it is really difficult to judge how bumpy your world is when you're in this mode. Everything looks like, oh yeah, that's a neat little look, and then once you play it, you're like, oh my god, I can't walk here. Everything is so bumpy. Yeah, I just used the word bumpy. I'll use it again. Oh, eloquence. Oh yeah. I actually think we are almost done. Now we are shaping out the river a bit more, mostly making it a bit deeper, a tiny bit wider, and I really like it. Oh no, I think we will place a lot more vegetation. We haven't done the vegetation part yet, have we? I don't think so. I need a quick sip of water because I'm talking so much and I should not talk so much. There we go. I was thinking about putting music in instead of me talking. But what I don't like about long time lapses is you either have a bunch of different songs that don't really fit together. It's very difficult to find a lot of music that fits together and is copyright free. Or you have one song that keeps repeating over and over, and over several minutes, like I think this will be 15, maybe 20 minutes of a time lapse. And hearing the same song over and over again all that time, meh, I wouldn't like it. If you guys would prefer music over my talking, which I could understand, then once again let me know in the comments. I'm still learning, as I said. Oh yeah, we're doing the vegetation stuff now. And I really like the vegetation stuff, because I like vegetation. Yeah, there you go. It's a very tedious thing to do, but it's not too bad because we have quite nice objects that are really bushy and leafy and, you know, but these small plants, yeah, they are rather small. Surprise. I think that overall, it's not a grove, is it? Let's call it a crater. This crater idea for a map is really nice. I definitely will play it myself. I'm not sure if I will play it in a let's play, because it feels kind of weird to make a video out of making a map and then making a video out of playing a map. Kind of feels like running the same thing out, like draining it, you know? I mean, I'm always imagining what would I think if I were the viewer, not the content producer, and I might get bored of seeing the same map so many times. I mean, I'm sure not everyone watching this series would watch my Let's Play series, but still, ooh, I'm quite liking it. I'm actually really liking it. So, what we discovered last time when we first walked on the island was that these spots are way too plain. So let's add in some vegetation here as well. It's really not that difficult with all the trees and plants we got. I'm quite happy with the variety of objects you have to choose from already. I mean, it's the very first version of the world editor. Maybe you could call it the second one, since there has been an update already. But I think that was just bug fixes. I don't have the changelog in mind, really. So I was thinking if I could put some trees there to kind of hide the cave entrance a bit more, but it did not look good in my opinion. So yeah, I forgot about it. Like forget about it, you know? So some more trees here, and we're almost done. We'll add a shipwreck as well, just because I thought, you know, it's stranded deep. We need shipwrecks. I tried an island with many palm trees just because I want to see how it looks. in the editor, I don't really like it, but things tend to look a lot different once you are in the actual game. So I wanted to see how it will look there. Now I'm struggling with what shipwreck to use, and I decide to go with vegetation as a shipwreck. No, but with vegetation in first in general, just because this is way too plain. This is actually a really large spot there, which I did not realize when I was looking at it the first time. So yeah, more trees, more plants. Vegetation is good. Vegetation is your friend. You can eat vegetation. Oh, don't eat your friends, okay? That's not good, right? Now that we discussed that, let's get back to the map making stuff. Yeah. So I really like this shipwreck because it's big, and I wanted to have it kind of sunken into the ground and kind of halfway in the sand. So a bit of turning, a bit of twisting, and this is how we will have it, and I like it. I'm excited for it. I don't think this is one with a hedge, so it's perfectly fine if we can't get into it. It's mostly there for looks, and I think it would not have anything in it anyways, because I would have to place that myself. Oh yeah, this spot I just discovered looks horrible, so we're using the tool that makes it look better, and that I don't know what its name is. I'm sorry. Yeah. But now I decided that it does not make sense to have the river going deeper the further it gets into the island. You know what I mean? The cave is kind of deep, so you can dive through. And in front of the island, it's really shallow. It did not really make sense to me. So I made it a bit deeper there. We're using this tool again that I have forgotten how it's called, even though I used it just a minute ago. But oh well. To smoothen everything up, the smoothing up tool, that's how I will call it now. Now I'm disabling the ocean just so I can see things better, and that brought me to the idea, do you say that? That gave me the idea of trying to make our little pond here a bit deeper, just to, could look cool. And I kind of went totally overboard with it. Yeah, tried this smoothing tool, not really working. So was raising it up again, and the end result is quite good though, I think. See that? It's a bit bumpy. I like it. I'm curious to see how it will look. And then I remembered what I wanted to do with this pond in the first place. Oh yeah. We will have a grumpy in there. Oh, ho, ho. I'm excited for that. I really hope he will stay in there and not swim out of the lake. So yeah, this is our island. I hope you're excited to see it. I know that I am. So see you in the game in a minute. Alrighty guys, here we are. Here you see the cliffs, and overall I kinda love it, kinda hate it. I'm still not sure. It's a lot better than what it was before. And why? Hey, where's all the vegetation? I mean, what? Did it not save? Oh, come on. Oh, that's really annoying now. I've done all this work for nothing. Ugh. That's annoying. Really annoying, because it was a lot of work. And I've actually been having... Oh yeah, the stream isn't saved either. Wait a second, is anything saved here? Wait a second. Are you kidding me? Nothing is saved. Now this is super annoying. Really. It says version 2.0, current version. Date edit, that's today. And it's not the current version. I don't really know what happened there. And to be honest, let's say it as it is, I'm quite pissed here. Yup. Oh man. I've spent several hours working on this and it just did not save it. And I've been having other issues with the game as well, like it took me... Let me check the watch. Yup. No exaggeration, it took me over an hour to get the game running. I've just been getting a blue screen, like it was either black or the background color of the menu. And I mean, the game is an alpha, right? So mistakes can happen. But if you actually can't play it, and I am not the first person to experience this, I found other people on the forums who have the same issue, that is not the nicest feeling. It really is not. Well, we do have these things here, but this line that we fixed, it's not fixed anymore. Basically, all the things we did are just gone. And this is really annoying for me. I'm not even sure if I should upload this video now, to be honest. I am tempted to just... Yeah, because it feels like this is no progress. We've made all this progress and it's gone. And even if I try to redo it for the next episode, it will look different. So I am really not sure. I am not sure. I guess I will upload it. Oh, this looks nice. This is really nicely generated here with all the stuff that is in here. I like that. I guess I will upload it because you will see what I did there and what I have in mind for it and how we will have it. But sadly, it means that I can't put the world up for a download for you guys, which I had planned for this episode. I thought 2 episodes and then a download would be good. But yeah, since it's basically like this, nope, like, just no. So yeah guys, I apologize for that. I don't really know what I can do about it. I don't know. But I will figure something out. I will figure something out. I'm all green right now, you know, like the Hulk. I could toss something. Let me actually toss something. Here, listen. Yeah, I tossed a coin and it's heads. Okay. What does heads stand for? Anyways. I'm really sorry. Believe me, I'm at least as annoyed as you must be. But it can only get better, right? The game is an alpha, so let's give them that. We will try to make things better. I will try and find out how this could happen. I mean, it's saved a few times. It took me a couple of days because I did not have the time to put down all of these in one go. And each time it saved properly, and this time it did not. If you guys know what the issue is here, what the problem is, let me maybe quickly describe. I could run the game, no problem. I could play the game, not just the map editor, no problem. But I'm recording my audio separate from my video. I use Audacity, which is basically just a little software to record my microphone. And as soon as I launched that, I did not have any screen in Stranded Deep anymore. The screen was either black or it stayed the background color of the menu. Now I've read on the forums that setting your graphic settings to ultra fixes it. So I did that, and basically the only thing that I do not have the same way as the ultra settings is the motion blur, because I think that's not very good for videos. So I put the ultra settings back on and I could record again. But that took me a couple of tries, and each time I had to, reboot my PC the hard way, because I could not access anything. Stranded Deep was kinda overlaying the whole screen. Even if I minimized it, I still could not touch anything on my desktop, and I still had the Stranded Deep mouse cursor, like this one here. So I don't know if you guys can help me out there, can tell me either what I'm doing wrong or what happened there, so I can prevent it in the future. This does not look nice. Not nice at all. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm very sorry guys. No world download. A lot of progress that I have to do again. Yay! I hope you still enjoyed the episode. I hope I will see you in the next one. This was the personal virus, and I hope I got you infected.